What is up, EBA family, and welcome back to the Extreme Basketball Association YouTube channel. And we are back with some more EBA play-in action as we have the 9th-seeded Alaska Explorers taking on the 10th-seed Salt Lake City Stallions. As you've seen in our last game, the 7th-seed Oklahoma City Knights would beat the 8th-seed Vancouver Huskies and advance and take the 7th seed in the EBA playoffs. And the Huskies will await the winner of this game, while the loser of this game will be eliminated from playoff contention. We have two very interesting teams here. Both these teams missed the playoffs last year. This Explorers team finished at the bottom of the league last year. Salt Lake City just finished a few games out of the 8th spot last year, as there was no play-in in the playoffs last season. So, yeah, big turnarounds for both of these teams, especially the Explorers. They tried to make a push with Rich Mack. He's getting up there in age. As we take a minute to let's look at the standings first. As we said, the Alaska Explorers finished 42-40. Finished the season with a 7-game win streak. But yeah, they would finish the season 42-40, and the Salt Lake City Stallions would finish the season 41-41. And let's take a look at this roster real quick. Like I said, the Explorers trying to make the last that they can, try to get a very good run here. As Rich Mack, 98 overall, 31 years old, up there in age. They want to try to make the most of what they have left with him. Jamichael Morgan, returning player for this team. He's getting better this year. This team would trade for Jacoby Currington. They would get him off of the Las Vegas Gamblers to start the season off. D'Angelo Duncan took a jump for the team this year, as well as Stanislav Floka. The team would sign shooting guard Bryson Stark in free agency, former Seattle Warhawk. They would end up drafting point guard Henry Shelton in the first round. Yeah, they just built a pretty good team here to try to go around Rich Mack. They're a fairly healthy team right now. So, yeah, let's go take a look at this Stallions roster real quick. Tobias Stoudemire, he's taking a big jump here in his second season, as well as Keyshawn Sharp. Tommy Demontakos has been playing very good for this team this year. Thomas Good, free agent signing, played with the... who did he play with last? I'm blanking on the team he played for last season. It was the Columbus Pirates. Played with the Pirates last season. He's been fairly good here for this team. They would draft Lawrence Murray out of Villanova with their first-round pick. So, yeah, both teams just trying to get the best of what they can with the players they have now. Trying to both make their first-ever playoff appearance here in the EBA. And so, yeah, with that being said, I've done enough talking. Let's go over these starting lineups. For the Explorers, we have Jacoby Currington, as I went over, the new addition from the Gamblers last season, as well as new addition shooting guard Bryson Stark from the Seattle Warhawks last season. We got Jamichael Morgan at the small forward position, Stanislav Floka, and Rich Mack at the center position. For the Stallions at the point guard, we got Keyshawn Sharp. At shooting guard, we got Tommy Diamantacos. At the small forward position, we have Tobias Stoudemire. At the power forward, we got Jeffrey McDaniels. And for center, we have James Vine. So we should be in for a pretty interesting matchup. I've done enough talking here. Let's get ready to send this over to the guys.
The starting lineup for Salt Lake City. At center, James, number 28. At power forward, Jeffrey McDaniels. At shooting guard, Tommy Diamantacos. At the other guard position, Sharp. At the other forward position, Tobias Stoudemire. Let's The other guard, 6 feet 7 inches. Number 3. Number 3. The other forward, standing 6'8", number 11, Morgan. The big man, at 7'3" number 0, Rich.
Hello and welcome everyone to our coverage of the NBA Play-In Tournament. Tonight, the 9th and 10th seeds from the Western Conference go head-to-head. One will continue on to the next game. The other will see their season end. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. A look at the opening lineup for Salt Lake City. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And it's going to be Salt Lake City off the tip. Now, here's Sean. McDaniels with the ball. Back to Sharp. Can't get it to fall. Now here's Matt. Defense right on him. And it's good for 2.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the game.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Stoudemire.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Mack. Rebound by Salt Lake City.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Back to Sharp. And that one, good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Defended by Sharp. Pass to Morgan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul. At the line for 2, number 45.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. For Salt Lake City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. McDaniels sets a screen for Sharp. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Defended by Sharp. And he uses the glass on the way.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's McDaniel. 12 points his last outing. Well, some of all give that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
free throw is good. McDaniels drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against them at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So Salt Lake City calls timeout. They're first. Here's Sharp. 9 points last game. He's covered by Mack. Here's Stoudemire. And once again off the mark by Salt Lake City.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Morgan. A shake. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Stoudemire the screen. Launches a three. And it's Sharp missing. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Morgan. Drills it from outside. Morgan's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's McDaniels. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. No problem knocking that one down.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
From downtown, Stoudemire grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Sharp. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
McDaniels defending. Can't connect from 14 feet out. For Salt Lake City, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Sharp. And he hits it to tie the game up. 7 points in the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
He takes it in, and the shot goes in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Sharp. He has 7. Shoots the 3. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Morgan. He has 5. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morgan's got 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They set the screen. And it's Sharp missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Morgan. Now here's Matt. McDaniels defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the NBA commissioner said a while back, we want to find ways to make the regular season more exciting. So, Greg, the play-in tournament certainly has done that. In past years, we wouldn't have had 9 versus 10 with a shot at the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, you have 2 extra teams now vying for a playoff spot. And it's that win-or-go-home scenario that's ratcheting up the interest. You know, you see it a lot in college basketball. The stakes are just so much higher moment to moment within a game. And the play-in format has led to some epic endings.
And, Greg, it's similar to a Game 7 in any series. The one-and-done element raises the intensity for sure. The injury. So when a guy does something spectacular, it resonates on a higher scale. That's often how legends are made. Pass to Duncan. Guarded by Poole. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Here's Sharp. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Mack. Clock at 6. Shelton defended by Sharp. Yep, that one goes.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now, here's Sharp. 14 points for him. Mack grabs the miss.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Off target at the rim. Salt Lake City trails by 3. Poole, the pass to Sharp. From 12 feet out, Crane for 2 points. Sharp's got 16 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And he finishes nicely on the way. He's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Salt Lake City calls timeout. Teams changing it up here. .11 left in the first quarter of the game. A steal. Shelton passes to Morgan. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
There's the pick. Diamantakos. No good there off the double clutch.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Salt Lake City trails by 5. Here's Bolden. Good on the three-point shot. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Morgan. There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Shelton. It's rebounded by Poole. With 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for Salt Lake City. Here's Morgan. This game he had 12. Connects from three-point range.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Diamantakos. That shot is off. Here's Shelton. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Lee. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Lee's got his first basket.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Right, the pass to Morgan. Right outside. Here's Morgan. Drills the three-pointer. Morgan's got 15.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
It's up a 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Morgan. He's got 15. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Picked by Lee. Diamantakos. No good there.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Lee kicks to Poole. Offline with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Right. Bolden pulls it in. Salt Lake City trails by 7. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Right for 3. Rebound by Salt Lake City.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him. And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Salt Lake City calls timeout.
And when they're allowing too many points in the paint, coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then let's hear it from all the dancers.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Sharp. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
There's the screen. Stark. At 3 off the mark. Salt Lake City trails by 4. Now Sharp. 18 points for him. Good. Misses the 3. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And it's in there. For Salt Lake City, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pass to Sharp. Rob. Here's the break. Here's Morgan. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And here is McDaniel. Duncan defending. To the right side. Takes it inside. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
As to Dunleavy. Back to Sharp. Nifty move. That miss puts him at 53% shooting tonight. 8 for 15. Defended by Dunleavy. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Salt Lake City trails by 10. Bounce pass from Sharp. That's to Dunleavy for the 3. And once again off the mark by Salt Lake City.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The shot's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Salt Lake City calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Salt Lake City trails by 12. And here is Poole. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Stoudemire. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Poole finds Sharp. Shot to stop the run. Traps in the tray. Sharp's got it back down to within single digits for Salt Lake City.
Man, didn't have a ton of room to get that shot off. That's the kind of shooter he is.
Down low. Here's Wilson. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Now here's Stoudemire. Guarded closer. And Sharp has it in the corner. On the wing. And the jumper is good. Sharp's got 23. Pass to Mack. Duncan outside. And here is Mack. Stark. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Duncan with the screen on Poole. By Poole, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 14 points for him.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Sharp on the wing. He's got 23. Pass to Poole. Back to Sharp. Fires at the elbow. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Sharp's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Guarded by Poole. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Sharp. There's a minute 40 left in the first half of the game. From deep, Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stark. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Back to Sharp. Stoudemire, the screen. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Great look, but off the mark. 64% beautiful all-around play by this offense. Defended by Sharp. Can't hit from in close. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
That bucket in no time at all. Martin's got his first 2 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Wilson. No scoring in this one. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Sharp has it in the corner. Lets it go from the wing. That's short off the rim. Duncan scanning the floor. There's the pick. Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Barton. Misses the fallback J. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. Yeah, measuring up the shot. Oh, yeah. Give it up for the participants.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. They're in control and looking to keep their season alive. What do they have to do to punch their ticket to the playoffs?
Don't get ahead of themselves thinking they've already won. They've got to stay focused at the task at hand.
When it's win or go home, no time for daydreaming and looking ahead.
Yeah, some tough love there for the play-in hopefuls. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. Rebound by Salt Lake City. And for Salt Lake City, here's Stoudemire. 2 points. That one goes. Stoudemire's got his second basket of the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
There's the three. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
A tight game here in Portland. Pass to Morgan. Start. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here's Sharp. 25 points in the game. Good on the triple. Sharp's got 28.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Stoudemire outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And he drives in. Here's Mack. Good on the 7-footer. Mack's got 8 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Sharp. And he drops it in from the low post. Sharp's got 30 points.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Here's Morgan. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 22.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Stoudemire. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Morgan. He's got 22. Defended by Sharp. High post shot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He has 5.
A little mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
Pass to Stoudemire. Now here's Sharp. And Daniels sets a screen for Sharp. Start. He trains the quick shot. Salt Lake City trails by 6. Sharp with it. 30 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Sharp's got 33.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Inside. Here's Mack. Banked in off the glass.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And it goes out of bounds. And the last touch by Stoudemire. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Pass to Morgan. Mack with the ball. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Sharp on the wing. Pass to Stoudemire. There's a good screen. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. A nice shot by Morgan. Morgan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Stoudemire outside. And the jump to finish it off. Beauty.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Morgan. Plenty of space. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's Sharp missing. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here's Matt. He's got 10. Stark. Rebound by Salt Lake City.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been high.
On Tacos, and he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 8. Playing fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Pass to Morgan. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Salt Lake City trails by 10. Stoudemire outside. To Sharp. McDaniel sets a screen for Sharp. He can't get it to go. Defended by Sharp. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
Salt Lake City calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Salt Lake City trails by 10. Here's Poole. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Stoudemire. Over Duncan. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist from Poole.
You're not going to see him miss too many from there. Just a handful to defend.
Stoudemire's gone 4 of 7 from the field here. Out left of the wing. Top of the key, Mack. Here's Shelton. Oh, good with the triple. And so Poole will bring it up for Salt Lake City. Trailing here by 8. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Pass to Stoudemire. And here is Poole. Over to the left wing. Here's Bolden. Good. Nice job down low. Bolden's got 5.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Mack. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Stoudemire's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Salt Lake City. Stoudemire. 2 shots.
First one falls for. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Stoudemire.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Morgan. Buries it from three-point range. Morgan's got 29.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Shelton passes to Morgan. Screen by Duncan. Pulls it up. A nice shot by Morgan. Morgan's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's a high percentage look when the B doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Turn on that.
The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this play-in game. McDaniels up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And for Salt Lake City, for 3, cans it from downtown.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Screen by McDaniel. To Poole. Shot from the wing. Adrian with the rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And for Salt Lake City. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 3. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Salt Lake City making a change here. Sharps checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And it's time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with Salt Lake City's head athletic trainer.
And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Pass to Poole. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now, here's McDaniels. Here's Sharp. And once again, off the mark by Salt Lake City. Fires the three. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
From the arc. And once again, off the mark by Salt Lake City. Gone 104 since the end of the third quarter. Launches it. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Pass to Poole. To end the cold streak. A shot, no good.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Sharp. Screen by McDaniel. Shot from the top of the key. That one goes in. Sharp's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, Poole. From past the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Back to Wilson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass break, Salt Lake City. Here's Poole. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Poole. And the home team has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Morgan. Now Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. Stark. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The three from Poole. Nailed from three-point land. Poole's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Duncan outside. Start. They get it back.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Pass to Stoudemire. Got it. Good job in the low post. Stoudemire's got 10 points in just the second half.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Back to Mack. Here's Morgan. This one for three. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Poole, the pass to Stoudemire. And here is Poole. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Pass to Morgan. A three ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Morgan's got 34 points.
3 triples in the first half. 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Now, here's Poole. Stoudemire wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Mack. Stoudemire with the double team. Here's Morgan. Bangs home the trifecta. Morgan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
He's covered by Matt. Pass to Stoudemire. Lets it go from deep. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
On the court door, and the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Checking for Salt Lake City. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. There's a screen. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
17-foot shot on the way.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Defended by Sharp. Makes it off the glass. 23 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to McDaniels. Sharp with it. Driving in. The teardrop falls in. Sharp's got 39.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And that one is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Great open look there.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mack. Six to shoot. Start. Good. And a nice assist from Mack.
give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Sharp, the pass to Stoudemire. Screen by McDaniel. Back to Sharp. Fires for three. No good that time. McDaniel's defended. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Stark. No good from outside. Salt Lake City with the ball. It's a 13-point game. And they've done it. What a win for them. And they'll be able to breathe a huge sigh of relief with their spot in the first round of the playoffs locked up.
This is pretty much a full series wrapped into a single game. So they'll be feeling really good about this win and get a little extra rest as well.
And that'll wrap this one up. No shortage of excitement here in the play-in tournament. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.
What a game there by the Alaska Explorers. Head coach John Cooley brought his Explorers team into this game ready to play, and they came out and got a big-time win to keep their playoff hopes alive. And they will be taking on the Vancouver Huskies for a spot to take that number 8 seed in the playoffs and take on the 1 seeded Omaha Bisons. Take a look at the box score here. Jermichael Morgan. What a game this cat played here. 37 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 15 of 16 from the field, 7 of 8 from 3. Only one missed shot on the night here for Jermichael Morgan. Fantastic game right there by him. Jacoby Currington also had a phenomenal game with 25 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists on 11 of 19 shooting from the field. Bryson Stark contributed with 17 points, 3 assists, 6 of 14. Rich Mack was quiet tonight, only shot 7 shots, but made 5 of them. Also grabbed 10 rebounds. Yeah, not pretty. This was a good game here by this Explorers team here. They came ready to play, gave it everything they got, and they will keep their playoff hopes alive. And moving on to the Stallions right here. Keyshawn Sharp, even with the injury he sustained late in the game, he came out here and he hooped 39 points, although on 33 shots. But he still came out here and put everything he had on the court. Tommy Demontakos with 17, 3 and 4, 6 of 11 shooting, 5 of 6 from 3. Tobias Stoudemire was the main thing for this game. Only 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, just 9 shot attempts. You like to see your star players take more shots, try to keep y'all in the game, but he was unable to do that. And because of that, the Salt Lake City Stallions season will come to an end. If I'm a Stallions fan, don't want to put my head down. This is a good look from this team after last season. This team is still young for the most part. Yeah, Stallions going to have to go back to the drawing board and see what they can figure out. Take a look at the team comparison here. 50% from the three-point line, 60% from the field in general for the Explorers. Just fantastic right there. The Stallions did have more bench points, but it doesn't like it mattered, as the Explorers would go on and take the win here. Like I said, good game here by the Explorers. They will continue and move on. They will take on, like I said, head coach Michael Jones Sr. in the next round of this play-in tournament for a chance to snag that 8 seed. And with that being said, that'll be all that we have here. We will see you guys tomorrow for the first 2 play-in games in the Eastern Conference. See ya.